Oh, never mind. So this is LSU's second time playing Alabama, apparently.
My cousin said it was one close to the entrance first floor to the right. By the break room?
It's one of the ones by the break room. I don't know if it's the big one out in the hallway by where all the time clocks are, or if it's the one like literally right by the break room. Like, not even past security or anything.
I'll be right back.
Brand new building, man.
Yep. I am now live as well.
He said no lockers, so definitely the one down the long hallway.
It's not even a night game. This is bullshit.
I'm playing against Washington.
Because that building is not even. Is this my third year? Coming into my third year? Yeah, it's not even 3 years old yet.
Yeah, this will be our third year. Because I started like a month after that building got, or like a month or two after that building got finished.
Yeah, and I started like a week or two after you. I think a week after you started.
Yeah.
I'm in the Cotton Bowl. So it said all of us made it except Austin, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alex is in the Rose Bowl. That makes sense. It's a Big Ten game.
Yeah. True Big Ten.
Who's your opponent?
Nebraska, because I got to play them for the third time this year. I played Nebraska, Michigan State, Nebraska, bye week, Nebraska.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Wow, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Brian, I literally said this like 5 minutes ago, exact words. This is the third time I gotta play Nebraska. Week, Michigan State, week, playing the week off, play him again. It's like how many times I teach you this lesson, old man? Brian, like 5 minutes later, says
I
exactly.
got up. Did you not hear me? I said I would be right back. Got up.
No, because you said it so quietly, or I just didn't care.
Damn.
We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
Oh, I gotta get the ball first. Gross.
The kickoff team is out there.
Freddie, I'm live. I'm not sure if I'm notified.
Yeah, I've got both of your guys' streams up.
Just outside the goal line.
Dang it.
Fred, who are you playing?
Miami.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we just talked about this. Good thing is, both your games are going to be on Stream now, or Steam. Whatever the fuck you call this thing.
Twitch?
Yeah, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for.
It's one of our favorite games to call each year, and when we get a good matchup...
Oh, we saw Lilo and Stitch today.
Is it... Yeah, something you recommend?
I liked it. There was a lot of differences I didn't care for, but it wasn't bad. I'll take the original any day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I saw most are. I remember when Edward and I went to go see the live version of Lion King. We came out of the theater, it was like, it was okay, but I'd rather just go watch the original right now.
Yeah. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it, but they definitely changed, I think, too much. They took out somebody and kind of threw off some things I didn't like. What? Why'd they do it this way?
Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And he takes it in for the score.
Hit him with the Heisman pose. Hit him with the Heisman pose. Oh.
You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff,
No, god damn it, that guy was so open.
I'm kind of obligated to see it because Amber loves that movie so much that she even has Lilo and Stitch, or sorry, just Stitch PJs.
Nice.
Return starts from inside.
So she's been bugging me about it all week.
Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Cornhuskers
You
offense.
better to take her to see it.
All right, Kurt, let's take a quick
Yeah, I will at some point this weekend.
today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
these are your leaders on the field and in the locker
Do you have school tomorrow without students, or are you done now?
I still have school with students because it's the last day of finals week. I technically got all my grading done today because my subjects were tested today, but I got a proctor an exam for English tomorrow during one of the block periods.
Great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just.
And then the rest of the day I'm just going to be tearing my room down, all the posters off the walls and everything.
You don't get to keep the room all summer?
No, because there's always a chance that I can move rooms. Like, actually, this year, this room I was in was not the one I was in last year.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away.
Alex, when I was looking at my recruits for early national signing day, I got a whole linebacker core of elite development.
Oh, God, that's nice.
And the return ball down by the
That's so nice.
One of them was a 5-star.
Oh. I got... I have to look at what 5 stars I got again. I know I got a quarterback. I got 3. I think one was an end, and I forget what the third one was.
It's not a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back.
There's no way that man held onto that ball.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think that
Oh,
they
what?
continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He stopped, but he gets a first
What happened, Brian?
The golden goal
I just
under the line to start
got a
first
kickoff
down.
return for a touchdown.
Oh, I just looked down and saw it.
Quick throw caught on the
After
left side.
accidentally hitting my right stick backwards, so I delayed it by a little bit and still scored.
This guy
Nice.
can do it all. We've seen him go
Oh,
behind
boy.
cover,
I missed an extra point.
downfield,
That's not going to come back to bite me later.
Alright, there's... No, never mind. I would say they're showing the replay, but it's just the end where I take it off and run.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And
Nebraska beat Oregon 10-7.
coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Wait, what?
Here comes a handoff.
Nebraska beat Oregon 10-7. That was the final. That was the score.
On the playoff thing, it said they won 50-35.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I could have sworn that it showed it on with my streams, and it said 10-7.
Maybe you're looking at the ranks because Nebraska's 10 and
Yeah,
Oregon I bet was 7.
They were. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna look at my stream just to make sure what I saw.
I hate this stupid thing. If the guy goes down and blocks me to help block for a screen, why am I getting penalized for defensive pass interference or, sorry, legal contact? He's the one that initiated contact with me. I really hate this penalty and they need to get rid of it. It only happens if I'm using the linebacker.
It's funny that I'm live right now, but yeah, I can't view my own live video. That's weird.
Come on, dude. That's not even how a corner would behave in that scenario. Come on. Why would he step down like that? Oh my fucking god.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to
dumbest fucking way to give up a touchdown when a corner behaves in a way a human being doesn't.
That should have been a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early.
There's been times my defense just lucked out because opposing receivers will drop wide open passes.
Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. And an explosive gain moves the ball.
It happens, I think, around like twice a game.
Hey, 64. There's a guy that you ran right past that is the guy that ended up tackling me, and if you would have blocked him, that was a first down.
Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up
What
a
would he
first
do
down.
that for?
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off.
Dude, my guards are awful at run blocking.
See, I have the opposite problem. They're good at run blocking. They're just terrible at pass blocking.
Second down for this offense.
So which problem would you rather have, Fred?
One man at the backfield and get the football.
I don't know, because, like, the amount of inside zone I run, it kind of need guards that can hold their own at least for a little bit.
But the problem is, if you don't have guards that can pass block, it's not like you can just roll your quarterback out.
No, but I can get the ball out quickly at least.
I don't know, if you seen somehow fast my guards fold, you'd be like, how on earth are you supposed to do anything?
10-point game.
Down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner decides
Oh my
to
god!
finish this.
Why did my corner... Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna throw... Oh my...
Last second for a touchdown.
If I hit this desk, it might snap in half, so I'm not going to.
Left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that.
Oh man, this desk was very close to being in multiple pieces.
It's one less thing you gotta move.
Adjust.
True.
The pocket.
I was like, wait a minute.
He's got room to run now.
Fred's thinking about it now. Like,
First and 10.
I'm trying to resist hitting anything right now
Looking to make a
because everything in me wants to just hit something because my corners are behaving in ways that corners don't fucking behave in. The guy literally slowed down to let the receiver catch the ball and then he just outran him the rest of the way. Like, that's just not how that works.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time.
Keep in mind, my entire secondary was in the best defensive back award race, and one of them won it,
Right now. Throws it to the right. He's got a
which makes no sense to me because this
You're my
defensive back
star
room is
defensive
awful.
end. You're my star defensive end, and you get stiffed armed by the quarterback?
What a well-designed play here by this offense. to get the ball
Excuse me?
right in. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the
I believe in the
that's-
business they call that a skill issue.
touchdown.
I mean,
Don't give
can
us a
you?
coverage.
He'll return it from inside
Called for
the
that
5.
play.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. The pickup is 5
Why are you
yards
so
on
bad
the
at run
second down.
blocking? All you gotta do is push somebody.
Good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though
I think someone needs to go hit up the weight room.
they help you sustain drives.
Listen, I didn't recruit these guards that are starting right now. Trust me.
Set. Here's second down.
I got guys that's gonna be starting next year that it ain't gonna be these fucking guys.
Throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it.
I know that
Brings up
feeling,
third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running
And I
backs.
threw a pick.
You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well.
And he's brought down.
My fucking god, why? There's so many instances of guys on my team just running right past guys that they need to block.
Second time.
There we go. Touchdown.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Minnesota offense takes
Don't really know why that play had my tight end running a post route, but you know what? It worked.
Down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Trying to extend the play. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And they tackle him.
Brian, I'm also, one thing I've noticed when I watch your streams, I gotta be honest, I don't like Baylor's fight song.
I don't even really notice it, to be honest.
I mean, it's easy to drown out because it's like it's just a fight song. It's not that big of a deal, but
Yeah.
And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10.
I'll have to listen, pay attention to listen to it more. Like, this, my conference championship game, I put my TV on mute so I could listen to other stuff.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
That's taking advantage of the matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can...
Oh my god, the gopher head goes into 360. I can't believe this.
Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. You know, they get into the end zone to increase...
Guys, how on earth?
See him on the field now.
Move yourself over to protect that.
oh my fucking god! There's no human. I don't care if you're prime Derrick Henry, you're prime Marshawn Lynch, you're prime Eric Dickerson. I don't give a fuck. There is no human being on earth that is brushing off that tackle in a way where he doesn't even lose any amount of speed.
Way behind the line of scrimmage.
Bro, there's a whole lot of tomfuckery going off in your game because it's nuts.
Like, what? Watch this fucking running back.
I
Didn't
did.
even slow him down.
I am, dude. I am. He just like brushed it off and then took off.
Not a step was lost.
Solid tackle.
There was nothing more than a stiff breeze to him. Derrick Henry can't even claim that.
That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back...
All hail Quan Riggins. He's the greatest to ever do it. I've never seen anything like it.
Good job here by this offensive...
I don't know who that is.
Listen, these guys
That's the running back that just did that to me on Miami.
Okay. I'm like, is that a real player?
back. Keep the first down on this 3rd and short. See what
Fooled
we
me.
can do from here.
Makes the catch.
I mean, if you just said that randomly, I'm like, yeah, it's probably a football player.
His position, yeah, on the field.
By this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field. So you don't give up the big play. You give up a few yards. I think that's a
Nice
win.
job holding on that ball.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Oh, I can't sing that because heaven forbid.
No,
get a copyright strike.
claims. Yeah.
I get copyright claim every time on that song, and I fight it every single time, and I win every single time. It's fucking hilarious. I am 3-0 against YouTube guys. Undefeated. I get maybe 5 views a month.
But you're 0-1 against Facebook, right?
Yeah. Heaven forbid, Farmer Fran. Bengals fans, when they see Burrow going number 1 overall,
I mean, to be fair, I was quite moist watching that LSU Oklahoma game.
Oh, I know. That was I'd be twisting my nips too if I was watching that. Ball torture? Why not?
Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
No, man, Alex is up 28-3. Surely no one could ever blow a lead like that.
Thanks, Fred.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun. It's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here,
How is my running back already, like, down on wear and tear?
So on fourth down,
Have you ever tried not being a bitch?
the distance will be from 38.
Probably not.
And this one is right.
Or is that just what they teach you up at Michigan State?
Yes.
Oh, is that the running back you got from Michigan State?
They'll set to kick it away.
I think it was.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Oh, pick that. Don't swat it. You're in prime position to pick that.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field.
Pick my nose?
Punt last time. Can they get this offense going?
Yes, because that makes total sense that you would swat it rather than pick it.
The rush.
I mean,
Oh my gosh. What just happened? What just happened? Is that Josh Allen back there? Are you serious right now?
That right there, Alex, is what me and Brian like to call some bullshit.
I'm like, oh, I got this
Experienced a lot of that
quarterback.
in NCAA 14.
Had that quarterback dead to rights. Shrugs it off, throws a first down pass like it's nothing. Excuse me?
Holy shit! I didn't have time to think before I got sacked.
At least they held on to you.
Hey, good job, running back. You really get a mean standing next to him right there. You dare insult me by telling me to punt the ball on the 46-yard line?
It's an out route. The catch made.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a
Yeah,
precise
fuck you, game.
and the timing is
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
So when I go to New York City and I see the new World Trade Center, should I be like, oh no, there's a third plane?
No, please. You probably shouldn't.
While standing at the top of the memorial. Man, might get some really dirty looks on that one.
I know it's been a long time, but it still might be a little too soon.
tad bit.
just a tag.
God, I hate Miami. This game is fueling my hatred for the University of Miami.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Grab down the middle. It's cross.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very
What are you doing? Oh my God, I'm so glad he dropped that. Still, the corner just stood there next to him and watched him try to catch the ball and then hit him. Like, brother, you had a chance to pick that off. Like,
Send the back in motion. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose, just trucks through the defender. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line.
Oh my gosh.
Position. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense wraps him up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Just get the ball.
That's my fault. Dang it.
Lifting the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So a pick, Brian?
No, I was using on the safety and I didn't backpedal fast enough and they caught it for a huge first down.
Oh.
Alright, that time I got it covered, but still scrambled for 6 yards.
Get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about
holy shit, dude.
getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's played on the out route. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Cornhuskers come to the line in a hurry-up.
I'm down 7 at halftime.
I honestly thought the guy went out of bounds, so I didn't realize the clock was going down. I'm like, why is he calling hike? And then I'm like, oh, he's calling a hike now.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been.
Guys, how?
The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across.
Quarterback does not have very good accuracy. 13 of 21, but in 13 completions, he's thrown for 251 yards.
They better hide his cleats. That's gonna do it for
It
us.
feels like Miami can just hand the ball off and gain however many yards they feel like it.
Plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
Except for that play, I guess.
The Nebraska offense back out on the field.
Vanderbilt beat Michigan in a bowl game.
Ha.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do.
It's 9-19, boys, and guess what?
Won the battle up front.
Michigan still
Still
sucks.
sucks.
Solid defense on that play.
Dude, this quarterback I have has great acceleration. Holy crap.
Well, they keep trying to run the football.
You never scrambled with him before?
I was gonna say, you just now discovering this 14
I
games into the
have,
season?
No, but look how quickly I run when I change directions. Like, I don't lose any speed at all.
In on that quarterback.
I don't typically do, I scramble a lot with them. I just don't typically change directions that fast that many times.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
yeah.
Fifth time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got
Give me that
a
bitch.
returner tackle right there. That's when we start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field.
Tie game, motherfucker!
So successful.
Let's go!
See if the defense can respond to it this
Spit on your grave, Miami.
shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle.
But I was like, and I took that personally.
Big game
Yeah.
deep in the
Bro, this game is fueling a hatred I didn't know I had for Miami.
Do you get on 1st and 10? And he's got it again. And that run produces a decent game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game.
It could just be the fact that I've played them so much,
Back to football. He's had a monster day and continues.
and they seem like they give me trouble every fucking time I do,
And the ball is handed off.
because they're always good.
Oh, they test the middle
Yeah.
there, but yet nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, they continue to play good football up front.
Brian's in a little bit of a shootout there with Washington.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
Working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next.
Damn, Nebraska, did you guys, like, forget how close you kept it in the Big Ten championship game?
Yeah, they did. Also didn't three boneheaded picks either. Well, 2 boneheaded picks and 1 that shouldn't have been a pick.
Keep it on the
Jump it over.
touchdown, Golden Gophers. Stretching the lead this one.
Oh my god, dude. Like,
That's an old school league just up and over.
Oh my
I had
god.
a safety. I had a safety back there who's looking towards the end zone for the ball, when the receiver's fucking behind him. God, the secondary belongs in a short bus.
Shot by shouty. Shot by shouty.
Oh my gosh.
Shot by shouty. Walker!
Keep in mind that play was cover 3. That was not like any kind of exotic coverage or anything, or man coverage and they just got torched. That was good old-fashioned cover 3.
This time it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Potentially a touchdown saving.
Guys, there's 3 of you around there. How on earth does he complete that?
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person.
Aww.
Surprised them. They've got to make some
I
adjustments.
thought I timed that perfectly.
Are this guy and his speed continue
Did not.
to have a field day?
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. So first down and 5 after the penalty. Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
How is it possible to get beat so badly, so quickly on run blocking?
That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
Oh my gosh. I don't even have a chance to try to throw it downfield at all because I might have to bench my right guard again.
Pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Colin.
The 21 defense trying to make this
302 passing yards by Washington in the first half.
ending off on the draw play.
Big 12 football.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
They showed up and said, let's play a Big 12 style game, Big 12 team.
Out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Yeah, I'm 9 for 11 on my passing attempts. They're 17 for 26.
Strong job by the coverage team.
I think they have one style of offense, but at least it works for them.
Guess Washington turned into an air raid.
Here's the handoff.
I mean, they were in an area when Michael Penix was there. At least if I recall correctly.
I don't know if you would call what Kalen DeBoer does an air raid.
They seem to pass a lot, at least.
I think it was a lot of RPOs.
It was a lot more similar to like what Tennessee does, which is a veer and shoot. It's a modernized version of the old veer and shoot. Also, I just took the lead because Miami threw another pick 6.
Nice.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Can't do that, Miami.
What are you rooting for them?
And the tailback's got it again.
No.
Made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You said that like you were disappointed.
So I play Alabama next.
And it's Minnesota in front here. This has been
I play Brian next. If he
Assuming
wins.
I win. Yeah.
If we both win, yeah.
championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So let's
I like how I get copyright strike for Tsunami, but not Mo Bamba or any other song in this game. I kind of find that weird. If I had a nickel for every time I had if I had a nickel for every time I got copyright strike for Tsunami, I'd have 3 nickels. It's not a lot, but I'm seeing a trend.
It's not weird that it's happened twice.
3 times at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say whoever's the records that own Tsunami are just a bunch of bitches.
Well, they paid for it in the game, so it's not like...
Yeah, what the fuck are we supposed to do about it?
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, they're playing Tsunami. Here comes the copyright strike.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short.
Washington's about to have 400 passing yards, and we're barely in the second half.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just
They're just trying to run the ball. It's just they're not very effective at it. Oh my gosh, I forced him to throw it away.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense.
Am I going to get another kickoff return for a touchdown?
How did my quarterback get hurt?
Oh no.
Offense inbounds, so they keep that clock moving.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch.
That was a run play.
He trip over somebody?
Well, redshirt freshman that I recruited 2 years ago, your time's now. I was going to have you start next year, but...
Good job of this defense to keep that clock moving.
Crazy time to have your number called, but you know what? It's the way she goes.
Hey, that's what happened to Keen Holtz. Or Klein Holtz, whatever his fucking name is. Nothing against him. We had a lot of players sit out, and he looked like a deer in the headlights. That poor kid.
Yeah. That bowl game against Missouri was embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm glad after that game we were like, hey, all these boosters and former alumni, give us money. Because we're going to make a really fucking good roster.
Yeah.
And then it also helped that Nick Saban decided to retire. It's like gigs for Caleb Downs.
Yeah, that was kind
Julian
of nice.
Sand.
Yeah, and Julian Sand.
Oh, there's a Quinshawn Judkins floating around there on the market. We'll take that.
Oh, Alabama, your center that, fumbled the snap. Yeah, we'll take him too.
He became like one of the best centers in the nation.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him getting hurt, he would have been drafted.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh. His injury was the Bengals game because they got him as a UDFA, so.
They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
I'm gonna win 48-6.
Not even a game at all for Alex.
Great thing seems to happen. He's over 120
Last time I played them,
Nebraska was like, hey, cool, free trip to Pasadena.
Yeah. We're going to Disneyland.
Nebraska has success 1 year in the Big Ten, and they're just like, I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
They put it in the kicker's hands because they only kicked 2 field goals.
more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance, cannot wait to see what they can do next.
I have to go back and look at my other piece of scores. I know the last one was 42-41 because I went.
How the fuck did you catch that?
With his hands. I said it before, Austin.
There's a man hitting you in the spine as the ball hit your hands, and you're just like, yeah, it's whatever, man.
Oh my
Or that's
gosh!
happened to me all the time. I'm like,
Run!
I'd rather them get a pass interference than him catching the ball.
Also, what the fuck is the DB doing here? He's looking towards the direction where the ball is, and he's just like, I don't need to use my hands to deflect this.
Right.
Why would I ever do that? That's not helpful.
What do I want to look up? Yeah, my team schedule to see how many times my other two. First time I played Nebraska, I won 35-17. Second time I won 42-41 because my drive before the last drive of the game, I went for two and got it.
Oh my gosh, you morons!
And this time I
And
beat
then
it 48-6.
My offensive line causes me to fumble, and then they can't even pick up the ball. All right, I'm benching this right guard. That is the second time he has cost me this game.
Y'all remember that Rutgers game I played in?
That game was wild.
I'm looking at the box.
82-51 is insane.
Yeah.
That was a game?
Yeah. Wild game. Oh. I got to use chew clock basically from basically the second quarter to the end of the game. It was kind of nice. I figured to do that every time. No. I got Bama next. Lord help me. So we had an SEC quarterfinal, a Big Ten quarterfinal, an ACC quarterfinal, and then a Big 12 versus Pac-12 Cotton Bowl.
He threw it right to my corner. Alex, Fred, did you see that?
I just
No,
I looked
I
down just in
didn't,
time
yeah.
to see that.
It wasn't like even the guy was remotely open.
Looked like a pick Jameis Winston
Why
threw to the
quit?
Bengals the one time when he was still in Tampa.
Here, Alex, I'll put it on replay for you to see it if you want.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll put it on.
Oh my god.
I gotta drop the kids off at the pool.
Got it.
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Taking a Shador and wiping my Sanders. I'll be back. Oh yeah, he threw that right at your dude. Just standing there. He's just standing there. Also, did you guys see that frickin' Genty is not standing straight up now?
Yeah.
Darn.
It's so sad. Alright, I'll be back.
If that would have been completed, this controller would be across the room right now, because that throw was bullshit. Hey,
Yeah,
corner.
I should not have thrown that.
Hey, corner. The ball is
was
coming your
dumb.
direction. Maybe turn your head and look towards it instead of just having your eye on the fucking end zone?
That was a boneheaded pick. Of course, my right guard gets beat there.
Oh my... Okay. receiver didn't turn around for some reason.
Fred, why would they do that?
I don't know. They should not do that more often.
Washington
But
gives me
specifically,
opportunities, and my offense can't capitalize on them. Story of my life.
oh, damn it.
Oh my gosh, we stopped them.
Yep, that's what I get for calling man coverage with this sorry-ass secondary.
Golly, stupid. I'm finally in the fourth quarter, which means I can finally start to run a clock.
Okay, running back, you don't need to be in the game anymore if you're gonna be a bitch. My whole body's hurting. You're playing football. What did you expect? Also, my quarterback is hurt as well, so
What, just how many times he's been hit?
apparently. I waited too long to throw that. Fuck!
I doinked it, but it managed to go in. Off the crossbar. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Oh my gosh. Fred, he threw another pick where he just should not have thrown that ball there. He was literally standing right in front of the receiver. Yeah, they're showing the replay.
Bruh, I don't know what he saw there. That man did not have an inch of open space. There wasn't anything open about that.
That play probably wins me the game. This would be insane. A 12 seed, not only winning their first college football playoff game, but winning their second one. Or at least, in the next round. You gotta sack him, guys.
Oh, come on! How is it possible for an entire secondary to get beat this bad so often? Turn upfield, man. Come on. Well, I'm going to overtime. Tied at 42.
Jeez. Nice job. Nice playing that ball.
Alright, I'm back. Oh. You guys playing each other?
Not
I'm in
yet.
overtime right now against Miami.
I'm still in the fourth quarter.
Cool. I thought I missed it. Glad I didn't.
You missed
Committed a war crime.
Washington throwing a pick six,
Oh,
Alex. Again, was to a player that was definitely not open.
nice.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he's in bounds. Why are we reviewing this? Stop wasting time.
Buffalo Wild Wings called. They need a timeout while they refill the beers.
Oh my god! Throw the fucking ball!
Ah, crap. I accidentally hit the kickoff when I needed to hit the onside. Alright, we got it. Nope. Go straight backward. Because that guy definitely looks like he's from Hawaii. I mean, his name's definitely Hawaiian, but his face ain't.
That's racist, son.
Gonna attempt this. Probably could be very bad, but also probably could be very good. Yep, very good.
I lost.
No.
I'll probably play my next game tomorrow, Alex.
Alright.
10 catches for 190 yards is insane. You guys back up.
Cool. Alex, that's perfect timing because Mitchell just said he can get on now.
Nice. Well,
That's
I'll
perfect
just wait
timing.
for it to sim
Yeah.
forward and then
Yeah.
just play my game tomorrow then.
The following names in my secondary can go die in a hole for all I care.
Uh-oh.
Kari Agude, Sean Whitehart, Montel Rubin, Ricky Spillman, Devin Gaydosh,
Gaydosh. You deserve
Taylor
to leave.
Olvera, Cole Hyde. Every last one of the players that I just named could actually rot in the bottom of a ditch for all I care, and I would honestly piss on them. I hate every last one of these motherfuckers, and I don't know what the former coach was thinking in letting them play scholarship football at a Power 5 program. Hell, letting them play scholarship football at an FBS program. It is sad that they are out there playing football, and I'm sitting here not being allowed to play football because I'm not eligible or athletic enough. But those motherfuckers can?
I just won my game because Washington's quarterback threw another pick.
I have a cornerback that's out for 17 weeks because of an Achilles tear. Kind of glad because he has 87 speed. He's a junior.
Golly, what is stupid tag on my shirt?
Cut it off.
That coordinator. Oh,
Let's go. I got that coordinator I was trying to hire.
Both those coordinators I sent, Brud.
Hmm.
You know that coordinator I sent with like, well, they're both like the same thing.
Yeah.
His name is Timmy Gooch. Tommy Gooch.
Nice.
Guess what his pipeline is?
What?
South Florida.
I'm gonna play
Nice.
He's a level 50 motivator.
Coordinator.
Both my coordinators are motivators. Oh, that's gonna be so nasty. Literally both. Hold on. Okay, there's
It's the battle of the different shades of red versus the battle of different shades of green.
Yeah.
You're not kidding.
Alex's worst fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
battle of the Reds.